All right, stream is booted up. Let me see here. Got the archive open for if anything happens, you know, and if I need to look up how things worked. Closing a lot of windows right now. Do. Gotta nip that in the bud. Let me get this. Generate new link. There we go. Just waiting for the chat to show up. Naming my guy Fish Scale. He's going to be a master artisan, master armor smith. Maybe do weaponsmith after if I can enjoy the crafting. I don't know if I'll enjoy it or not, but we'll see. And I'm going to play some music, some chill ass music here in a second. Gotta adjust my UI. Do this. Do. There we go. For scale. Have the sound turned off. I don't necessarily want the sound turned off. Why is options not working? What is it? It's O. There we go. I like sound. Hey, what's up, Retro Frost dude? How are you, man? Oh, the control scheme is different. That's why. Key map, first person shooter, yes. Apply. Remove, apply. There we go. I'm learning to craft, dude. I've never crafted in my life. We're going to learn Armorsmith, and I'm going to go Master Artisan as well. Artisan Master? I think that did it, right? Okay, cool. We've got those. I'm annoyed with GameStop. How are you? The resources are strong in my family. My father has them. I have them. My sister has them. Yo, is Larrick the father? No, my dad is actually... So in the CU, when my dad unlocked Jedi, his second character was a armorsmith. So he had a Jedi and an armorsmith on live. And so I figured that was a fitting title. Hold on. I am playing SWG CUemu. You can check out more in the Discord here. And then we'll pin that. Sorry, guys. There was a... I've been streaming because there was a hurricane that went through and kind of fucked with my internet for a couple days. And then I was going to make a video that I decided I did not have enough things implemented to cover everything I wanted to cover in the video. But things are being implemented, things are being fixed, so, you know. I got deep into the weeds of crafting pre-EIF launch. I can see why some people love it. I bought a used copy of Sea of Stars for the Switch. Only that wasn't the game in the box. Oh. Is Sea of Stars that RPG game? Okay. I need to get... Let's see. Oh, no. I need to do JTL options, SIP chassis, neutral, yacht. There we go. Hey, Joe, can you put fish scale on the admin to your place? Or, so I'm just going to do some crafting. It's fine, dude. Azafab was my AS on Live Stars cider. Oh, in the Discord? Let me correct that, dude. Dude, that's... I didn't even post it, and people are in here chatting away, dude. I didn't even recognize, dude. Instead it was a rhythm music game? Oh, true. Azafab sounds like a familiar name. Did you play on Basilisk? Let's see. Items. Need to go to deeds. Whoops. Get ourselves a vehicle deed. Let's just do the AV21 because we're a crafter, dude. No need for that fancy bark. And then we can just pull out resource deeds as we need. Do. We're gonna need a lot of these, I bet. Guessing. I'm guessing that's not even enough. My bad. Azafab was a guildie on Starsider. I was young. Azafab definitely did AS on Bass. I think he had an SL for the world bosses. Oh, okay. I knew I saw that name Azafab somewhere. I recognized it. Oh yeah. Let's get some chill music going. Let's try this. Chill. Let's try this. Off to a bad start on this playlist. This is okay. This is a little bit better. I figured we'll listen to like JRPG music for crafting, like chill JRPG music, you know? Let's see, how are the levels? Levels are fine. Okay, cool. Alright, so I guess first things first, we need to look at draft schematics and see what I want to craft. There's personal shield generators. I do want to craft those. Oh, God. Oh, man. That is a lot. That is... It's overwhelming almost to look at crafting. Okay, so first things first. We need steel and low-grade ore and iron, and then we need a bunch of components. Deflector shield, emitter assembly, and this is gonna, the condition and the recharge rate and the special protection are all 50-50 on overall quality and shark resistance. The first thing I want to make is a shield generator, so we're gonna do that. PSG Mark III. Let's see, what do we need to do? Great name, Joa, dude. You know, there's a technically a Star Wars character named Hor. It was in the Masters of Terras Kasai video game, or Masters of Terras Kasi. Fat Whore Farts. Amazing name. That is so true, my friend. All right, the Gamorrean, or was it a Tuscan? It was a Tuscan. The Gamorrean is like named like I can't remember his name actually. Let's see. Masters of Terras Kasi character list. If I see it, I'll know it. Oh, they've got pictures associated with it. Thok. It was Thok. That was the guy. Oh my god, Joe, dude. Do you want to see? I know you didn't do this on purpose, dude. But this NPC, this Mahler acolyte says, "Do you detect a hint of something malodorous in the air?" And then your character farted, dude. Oh, dude. Oh, shit. I'm gonna craft a lot of armor. This is an armor crafting tool? I've never seen one of these. I mean, I've seen it, but... Okay. And then... What kind of crafting station do they use? It's this one right here. Okay, I see. It's inside. Yes, sir. Okay, yeah, I realize the thing about the assembly, and you want to get like an amazing success or whatever on assembly for the best before you start experimenting technically. Right. And then the max percentage is based on the resources you're using, the quality of them, and then the experimentation when you experiment, depending on how the experiment went, like just a success versus like an amazing success increases the percentage differently, right? Okay. Okay, and then so in my draft schematics in my data pad, it tells me what the what stats on the resource affect what stat on the crafted item. But if there is no listed stats on like the components for that item, does that mean that I can just use any resources for those specific items and it doesn't matter? Okay. Yes.
So let's start by going to
Well, I see, like, I need to make I need to make a deflector shield generator energy ray, deflector shield projector plate, and I can make the projector plate and the energy ray right now, but when I look at it in my draft schematics, those don't seem to have, it doesn't say anything about the quality of the resources affecting anything about the stats on the component. So I was looking at this. And then it's got 6 components. One of them is power regulator unit. Oh, I need a power conditioner. Deflector shield, projector plate. Yeah, I see. And this is going to be under... Oh, okay, I see. So it actually needs, like, overall quality and unit toughness. So I need to find metal, inert gas, steel, and polymer, and low-grade ore. My inventory is going to blow up with fucking resources. So we're looking at inorganic. We're going to go metal first. Man, you know what would be slick? If someone made like a UI mod that like better lets you see resource quality somehow. Uh-huh. Oh, it's got 1,000 OQ. Okay, nice. I can stream it in Discord if you want. Yeah. You good?
Okay, so just start with that energy distributor.
You want me to go forward on this? Which stream? Oh, it's probably because I'm streaming in Discord. Steel is ferrous. Ah, okay. Good, good. All right, streaming Discord and YouTube at the same time. Not a good idea. Right. That's what I was figuring.
So it kind of depends on which is most which actually go to resource steel,
Okay.
it's got a decent IQ.
It's got decent unit toughness.
So on that one you can use
And I guess it's since it doesn't have like a unit toughness stat, it's just you just want the OQ from it. We getting some pedo, dude? Whammon trafficker is telling me to get some fucking pedo. Okay. So we got that, and then we need the low grade ore. Damn these names, dude. Quality -2. Right. Yeah, I know. And then I'm not taking Bespin Port either. I just want to get through it, not really worry about the quality. And then when I start crafting for quality, then I'll do all that shit. I just want to just learn first. There's frog crafting apron. Oh shit. Okay.
The experimentation bonus may actually, even though you're in this, no, it's not. The way that the experimentation bonuses work is for every 10 you get nature. So, as you know this, like you've got 2 extra experimentation points.
I got 96% effectiveness. So we're done with experiment. Yeah. And I don't need a factory. I don't need the. This is not the one with the identical, right? This is just one energy distributor. So we'll just create a prototype of that item. And then the next thing I have to craft is I have to craft a deflector shield projector plate, deflector shield generator, energy ray. So I'm going to use this. Well, actually, no, I'm not going to use this. I'm going to open up this. And I need to make a... Well, actually, I need to make a power conditioner. Is that another one of those things from before? Is that like the energy distributor? All right. Can I use the same resources before? I guess so, because it's using the same stats. I need, what is this? Gemstone, amorphous gemstone, and copper. Got it. Is Armorsmith going to be like this? A lot of the same stats are going to be required for a lot of the shit, or is it very diversified? And then I'm going to need some decay resistance and conductivity or something. What's up, almost human dude? I'm learning to craft armor, dude. That resource is trash. Trash. Super trash. Giga trash. This has good OQ, but the unit toughness is total trash. Nice, I never really got into the crafting, but Armorsmith seems like a good one. So much lyric content out there might still help even with CU. Yeah, quite possibly. It would make it a lot easier if I had, what's that website? The website that tells you the best resources for everything? Oh, that resource didn't even exist. Oh, Rudic doesn't exist. Yes, it reduces all damage. Yes. And exoprotein wafers. Yeah. There's also a drink called Flame Out, I believe, that does the same thing. But you can get that to like over 100% for like 5 seconds or something for some ridiculous drink fill. Evening, Fast Burn. How are you, my friend? Stygian. You need a PhD to craft in this game. You might want to go back to farming mobs and players like the rest of us. I'm sorry. Let it to full-time crafters. I know, dude. Mm-hmm. Yep. Amorphous. Oh, okay, got some ointment in, dude. And then we're gonna assemble it. Yep. 22 and 27%. Great success. Oh, I didn't get the option to experiment. Is that normal? Getting hit by barrel? I did. Oh, fuck. I think I used the generic. Okay. All right. Great success. All right, we're at 95%. If Tim can craft, you can craft, Rami. Ah, thanks, Fast Burn, dude. Unlike Tim, I'm not a greedy, dirty, filthy chef, dude. I hear Tim is like those Indian street chef vendors, dude, where he throws his hands in the food constantly, dude. He's just like, haha, I'm cake farts, and throws his hands in the food. Have you seen those memes circulating on like YouTube Shorts and TikTok and shit? Okay, so next thing I need to make is a deflector shield projector plate, which I will switch over to my armor assembly shirt for. Hell yeah. We out here fucking making plates and shit. So it's not telling me any quality, and I have the resources for it, so should I just throw them in? It's not telling me it scales with anything. Okay. It's not going to actually have any stats. There's no option to experiment with it, so yeah. Just get that. I see. And then I need to make a energy ray, which has the same thing. These are like, this is like crafting Jedi crystals, dude. The little gem, like the little, no stats, just yeah, yeah. Cool, we got that. So we did the deflector, shield projector plate. We did the deflector, shield generator, energy ray. We got the energy distributor. We need the deflector, shield emitter assembly. No, not yet. I'm doing that one last. Oh, I need crystalline gemstone, but it doesn't matter which crystalline gemstone I use, right? It's just use whatever I have. All right, so now the last item I think I need to make is I need to make 3 identical deflector shield generator particles from a factory crate. So what do I do with that? I make those, and then if they have stats, I experiment on them, and then I create a prototype and throw the same resources I used to make it into the factory. Okay. Kind of know what I'm doing a little bit. There's no stat requirements, so I'm just going to throw whatever I had in there. And then create a manufacturing schematic. How many do I want? Just... Oh. Yeah, you think I'm gonna make 50 PSGs? That's a good meme. I'm gonna make 10. Oh, okay. Oh, true, true, true. I didn't think about that. That's a good point. Okay. So now I need to get a deed. Oh, does it use a wearables factory? Need a schematic for factories, I thought. Max it out. Why not? It will just be limited by resources. I'm a dapper little crafter. Dude, these chef aprons really accentuate your shoulders. You look like a fucking jacked Chad whenever you have this. It's crazy. Schematic? I removed a schematic. Does this matter for you? Okay, crafting stations. Alright, and then this ingredients needed. And then I'm gonna screenshot these ingredients so I can always access them if need be. So I put it in 1,000 for the schematic, so how many? I mean, I probably shouldn't like put them all. Okay, what was the list again? It was Korean. Rolite. So here we go. Rolite. Wasn't Lovey. Yeah, just like somehow, like, you know what I mean? Just sift through, just like auto store the resources that you need in there. Alright, start manufacturing objects. Alright, it is done, right? It didn't finish. No, it actually, yeah, it's got a lot of shit in there. I'll just go ahead and grab the ingredients as well. I don't know. Hello. Hey, by the way, I'm streaming, just to let you know. Oh, wait, is that fast burn? He's talking in... Oh, okay. He already knew that then. He was watching me. I don't know shit about crafting in this game besides crafting my lightsaber when I was a Jedi, and that's what I found cool about the game. Nevertheless, how complex and how unique crafting is. I know. So the quality that I need to make my PSG is 50/50 OQ and shock resistance. I need iron, low-grade ore, and steel. This steel is fine. The ore is okay. It's not terrible. And then the iron that I have is actually pretty good. So I think I have the resources I need. So let's go ahead and make a PSG. So we gotta use this. Oh, can you just use shit straight from the crate? Oh, okay. So I'm assembling this PSG. 25% across the board. Its energy is 635 protection. We're going to experiment on that. And then recharge rate is 47.78. And then 6.5k condition, which this condition is actually much better than a pre-CU condition PSG. We want to highlight the special protection. So I'm just gonna do like 2 points at a time. Okay, that was a great success. It brings it up quite a bit. So we got it up to 2235. Yeah, that's not bad. Yeah, yeah, it would have been cap. So it's at 89% right now. I don't know if I should do recharge rate or if I should do condition. I'm going to do condition. The condition went from 6.5k to 7.9k. That's pretty up there. No. I see. So if I had gotten like some sick shit, like a sick roll, if I had had an amazing success on assembly, then it would have been better. And then if I get amazing success on experimentation, I can spend less points in that particular thing capping it because it's capping at 89% due to resources, but I could get it above that, right? Like with better resources, but I could hit that 89% faster if I had like an amazing success on my experiments. Okay. Yeah, I see. Okay. So I can hit done experimenting and then I can create a manufacturing schematic from this, but I don't necessarily need to. It would be better that I create a manufacturing schematic from something where I got an amazing roll, right? Right, right. I would want it to be like really good. Like I would want to get that amazing assembly and good experimentations before I burn it in the factory. I see. So let me just get a prototype of this item. And now I'm gonna wear it. And it seems to work. That's cool. Let me try making one more and just see. So I first need to make a power conditioner. Oh, I got a big failure. Oh, we're deleting this one. It said it was a big failure. Just get fucked. Oh. Only a great success. Let me read these comments real quick. This is the only game where every resource creates a completely unique item, and the resources today may be completely different from the resources available tomorrow. And hello. Hey, what's up, Eric, dude? Welcome back to the stream, man. Tote Mist. Yeah, hello. I think crafting is what made SWG unique, even if I didn't really tried it. Just the fact knowing almost every item is crafted and every crafter's dedicated brainstorming on it is awesome. That is true. If you like the result and want to be able to recreate it exactly as is, create a schematic. It's not just create a prototype. You're right. Sorry, I was talking to the chat, Joa. What'd you say? Oh, let me do that again. I mean, I can. Yeah, there we go. And now I use the copper. Yeah, okay. Wait, I'm missing something. Oh, gas. There we go. That actually came out a little bit better. Great success. I see. So if I just roll it all, 33%. That's 33% risk of failure, though, right? Okay. So what the hell is that UI for? Oh, okay. Interesting. And then I have that. I have the energy distributor and the power conditioner. Now I just need to make armor things. Just gonna try to make like individual pieces real quick. Okay, so what about this though? If I'm experimenting, and so like let's say I individually crafted this power conditioner and this energy distributor, and I get an amazing assembly, and then I get a couple of amazing experimentations that really push my PSG forward. Does that mean that I can then turn into a prototype schematic or a schematic, like a factory schematic? But then, like, what if my energy distributors and my power conditioners are not? Do I do that? Does it matter on those stats, or does it matter that they come out of a factory crate, or no? Okay. Right. Right. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay.
Here's a good example. Make some shitty ones and don't do any experimentation, and then make them all cheap. Actually, sell them.
Okay, I see. So I need to make projector plate. Great success. No experimentation on this. And then my wife, I like.
I was going to tell you, well, you've got so this would be a good test. You experimented on artisan piece.
Yeah. And then I need the emitter assembly. All right, we're assembling. Great success. Shit. I'm wondering what an amazing would roll like. Yeah. Is this the same stats as mine? Yeah, 2235. Let's put in recharge rate this time. Wow, that went up massively. That went up 10 points.
This is actually a good one to mention. If you make a silk every time you experiment into something, it's like a sleep. That means is it doesn't matter what it's written down because crafting. If you take a silk and so you experiment complexity of that item take your factory significantly longer. So if you're able to so that you don't so
I see. Okay, so let's try and make a recon set of armor. Specifically, let's make Tantel armor. Let's see if... yeah, I know it is base, dude. Let's see. Where's Tantel at? Okay, Tantel is over here. So Tantel needs avian bone, aluminum, 3 identical reconnaissance armor cores from a factory crate, 1 synthetic cloth, 1 reinforced fiber panel, 1 biological mechanical cartridge, 1 feathered appearance enhancement, 1... oh, these are optional. Okay, so there's 3 optional components. I think these are optional components that give bonus health. So I think the stats on those bonus health items cap at 15, and you can put 3 of them in there. So you could potentially get 45 health on a piece of armor, and you can wear, let's see, the gloves. Gloves don't have that option, so it's actually 7 times 45. Because boots don't have armor either. So, okay, interesting. Okay, well let's try a helmet then. So I need to get the armor core, reconnaissance armor core. Let's see, reconnaissance armor core requires armor layers. These are optional. Fiberplast, copper. One biological mechanical cartridge, armor appearance enhancement, and feathered appearance enhancement. And then we have standard reconnaissance core and reconnaissance armor segment herder. What does it require? It requires 2 identical reconnaissance armor cores. So it requires a standard. Is there an advanced? Or no? Oh, there's advanced armor layers. Oh, do we want the advanced then? Yeah, so we're gonna have to craft a bunch of layers because each core requires. So I need identical cores, and each core requires, besides a bunch of resources, yeah, it requires identical. Like it requires layers. So you're gonna have to have identical layers, right? Because it's going to be in a factory, I assume. Yeah. So you have to make 2 factory runs just to get the cores fully done, essentially. So we need to make reconnaissance armor segment. Yo, fuck me, I'm never crafting after this. This is a lot of shit. I see, dude, back in live, my dad had a notebook and he was just writing shit down, just tons of shit in this fucking notebook, and I was like, it can't be that hard. And then, like, I'm looking at it now, and it's like, man, 14, 15-year-old me didn't know fuck all about anything.
It seems daunting, and how you're approaching it, going into it, I know it would be, because there's a lot of rework that you have to do to think.
Yeah. It doesn't seem so bad once you have like a bunch of cores, though. It doesn't.
Think about it's like cores that you're making types of work. So regardless of somebody comes to you and they want a mission, so there's an advantage to you, having a factory run full of layers, full of cores, and everything else, because it's just part of your preparation.
Now it says so the armor segment can take armor layers. What the fuck are layers?
So layers are optional. They go into the segments.
Okay, and this will increase the Yeah, I think I see it. I'm gonna try crafting an energy armor layer, energy protection armor layer. I want to try to make some like anti-Jedi armor. So that's why I'm going with the Tantel. So we're looking at layers. Is that going to be an artisan thing? No, it's not. This layer adds protection to acid and electricity defense, will decrease your heat, cold, and kinetic protections. Energy protection armor layer. So I think I want energy protection, right? Because Jedi do energy damage. And it's requiring OQ and shock resistance, and we had some pretty decent stuff for that, right? So I don't really need to worry much about that. This inert petrochemical is not very good, though, for it. Let's just go with what we got and see what ends up being a symbol. Great success. So it gives negative to kinetic, but positive to energy. And then we want to experiment on that. Just run the whole thing. Great success. Run experiment. So we're at 84%. And then we're going to create a draft schematic, right? Because I have to make a bunch of these, right? Or a manufacturing schematic. Sorry, not a draft schematic. Okay. Is that going to be in the wearables factory? Let me go do that. Oh, these came in stacks of 100. So now I'm going to get my ingredients out. I'm getting the hang of it, dude. I'm becoming a crafter, dude. I see why this is like a full-time thing for people. It's a lot of shit. Like a lot. Okay, so if we want to make a... I don't know why I opened that up. If we want to make a advanced reconnaissance core, I need polymer, carbonite steel, link steel aluminum, crystalline gemstone, Nabooian fiberplast, and Lokian leather hide, and it scales off of OQ and SR. Let's see. I need Lokian leathery hide. That's not a resource deed. This is a resource deed. Organic creature resources. Hide. Leathery. Lokian. Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting about that. Well, it looks like the best bang for my buck is this Sawano. 914 SR, 743 OQ. And since it's 50-50 split. And then I need Nabooian Fiberplast. Oh shit. 900 plus 999 SR 934 OQ. We'll take that. That is Oda. God bless. That's very nice. Carbonite steel. Oh, I need to make the armor segment. So I made the layer, right? Now I have to make the segment. Fuck, I didn't do that. I'm kind of jumping ahead of myself. Actually, they require the same resources. So it's fine then. Okay. So what was I looking at? I'm just going to get the advanced recon stuff. I've got polymer. I need carbonite steel. When it's 50-50, what do? Just add together to find the best one, do I just add together the SR plus the OQ for the final stat? Okay. Looks like that Toudism is the best then. And then link steel aluminum. Was SATA. And 35 units of crystalline gemstone, which I already have. So I need to make a segment. Which I would then just use, I would make like factory crates of this shit, right? So the segment takes 3 optional layers and 1 optional segment enhancement, which I think might be from like loot or something.
So what you actually want to do is put layers on excuse me, so you know, like layers that you're using in every slot. Because if you do that, you have 1,000 possible layers, right? So you can take here.
Yes.
So what you actually
So you want to craft 3,000 cores or 3,000 layers.
Name them something because here's the thing with your manufacturing schematic, you have to replicate those ingredients exactly to use that schematic. Factory they have serial numbers.
Okay. I'll remember that for the future. Right now, I just want to... Yeah. Okay, but that makes sense. I get it. You want to make sure it's like divisible by 3 so you get the full 1,000, is what you're saying. I see. So now I need to make reconnaissance armor segments. And then I need to make a factory run of reconnaissance armor segments. Can I throw in factory crate resources? Like factory crates? Okay. Okay. So I need to make... I see. Great success. And it's got 675 energy. Special protection. Okay. I wonder if I have to experiment on hindrance, if that's going to fuck me or not. I don't know. We're going to try... Oh, you can't experiment on hindrance. It doesn't matter. It's just condition. Condition... But there's no listed condition on here. So is that a bug, then? Have I discovered a bug? Well, it's telling me I could experiment on condition, but there's no condition on the actual segment. Do you see the stream? Let's see if I can max this out with my resources. %. Yeah. Yeah. I'm actually not going to go with this one, but let's see what experimenting in condition does. Nothing. So I'm actually going to get rid of this and make a new one, because that was a shit roll. No, these are parts for... I'm making Tantel armor. Making that anti-Jedi armor. Alright, got a great success. I did make PSGs. Made 2. Not bad. It's 2235. 7.9k condition. Okay, we got a great success that time. And another great success. Now we're at 91%. 1257 energy, 580 kinetic. And then the rest. And I don't even know what this experimenting on condition even does. Doesn't seem to do anything. Maybe it'll actually affect the condition of the armor. I'm not sure. Done experimenting. And then we're going to create a manufacturing schematic out of this and create a bunch of them, right? So we can make a bunch of cores. I need to make an advanced reconnaissance core. Oh, true. Oda. Oh, it's Rolite I need. Where's the Rolite at? There it is. And then we start manufacturing. And then we access station output hopper. And we have our cores. It's not like a shitload of cores or segments, but it'll let us craft enough cores. So this will let me craft enough core. I think that I got enough segments to craft cores so that I can make like a full set of Tantel. But Jesus, does it just eat resources up kind of quick, you know? Oh no, dude. Oh, did I pull the resources all out? Those resources are good. I didn't realize it was this hard, dude. Like this involved. It's not hard, it's just... It's involved. I see why they spend all their time doing it. I would watch Larry's stream and I would not pay attention at all as to what he was doing. So we want to make advanced reconnaissance cores. Lokian, leather hide, Nambuian, fiberglass, polymer, carbonate. I got all that. Okay. Crystalline gemstone. The 5600 energy, 1536 kinetic. And then if we experiment, great success, 6700 energy. 6700 energy still. No, 7100. And then 7200 energy, and then condition, I guess, doesn't really matter, doesn't do anything. Okay, but like, What the fuck is that hindrance though? 68%? You literally can't wear the armor without getting fucked by hindrance. We'll see what it is in the final craft. We'll see what it is in the final craft. So I don't know. I assume this is what it's going to be. Alright, let's try this. Oh, I already did that. Whoops. So we've got Oda, Sawano, Tudism, no Rolite, Seda. Where was that lovey stuff? Lovey. And then we got all these segments. And then we... Wait, what did my email send me? Oh, I don't think I put the wab white in there, dude. Did I not? Or did it eat it? Where's the wab white? Oh, there it is. I didn't throw it in there. Okay, there we go. Okay, now we have 40 advanced cores. All right, now I have the reconnaissance cores I needed. Now let's see about making the actual Tantel armor. Need avian bone, aluminum, and 3 identical reconnaissance cores, 1 synthetic cloth, 1 reinforced fiber panel. Where do I craft the synthetic cloth?
Yeah, I tell you other guys.
What's up, One True Fred? Shame I didn't find this until I'm getting into bed, subbed, and hopefully I can catch you streaming this when I don't have to go to bed. True, dude. Thanks you for the sub, dude. Appreciate it, man. Thank you, thank you. You got synthetic cloth? Shit. Which bag is it in?
No, it's not in a bag. It's in the
Oh, okay. I don't think I'm going to need that much synthetic cloth, but I took a bunch. And then, what else do I need? I need... It seems like the big number for... The big stats for Armorsmith are OQ and SR. So I need reinforced fiber panels. Can you make those, or do I make those? Or does Armor Smith make those? Yes, sir. Sweet, thanks, dude. I need avian bone. Let me see if I can get that. Oh, the BE stuff? These stats suck. These stats super suck. Ain't nothing in that 800, 900 area. Sweet. Thanks, dude. I'm just looking for good avian bone now, but it doesn't seem like there's any good avian bone, dude. OQ and SR? Bro, our chickens are not strong, dude. See, that's terrible. My plants like it. Yeah, there you go. SR, shock resistance. Apparently, it only affects condition on the armor. And it's a 50-50 split. It could be like 33-66 or something like that for different crafts, right? I assume. Like 33 across the board. Yeah. I think the best I've found is Nabooie and Iggy. One second. I looked at Kashrik resources, and guess what, dude? There's no resources on Kashrik. Structural bone, avian bone, Nabooie and avian. Iggy is 911 OQ, 221 SR. I just went ahead and grabbed it, but I'm gonna. (911) and 221. Yeah, it's 1132. One second, let me get another resource deed. Been been burning through a lot of resource deeds here today, you know what I'm saying? Okay, we're going to organic, creature, structural, bone, avian, Dathomir. Yeah, it actually is. There's no Mustafar or Kashik resources. I think that resource. I looked at all of them. I think that's the best resource that Dathomirian. I think that might be the best actually. What is it? The OQ on this is 264. Let me look. Oh, you're talking about. Oh, there's Ahi and Ihi. Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah. This is actually a little bit better. It's 1200 almost. Yeah, 1200. Yeah, we'll use that. I forgot. What does it tell us? Yeah, get you a ride. Catch a ride. Yeah. Okay, I think that is the best one. The Ihi. There's not a whole lot of good avian bone, dude. Our chickens are not strong, dude. Yeah, now I need to find aluminum. I have link steel aluminum, which works, but its OQ is 696. OQSR. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. I think that I think Oemo is probably, it's up there. Just gonna grab some. What's up? The Oamo, I'm using. I got that one. Yeah, I grabbed it. Very good. Yeah, I think that's probably the best right there. Okay, so I have enough. So now I can craft a full set of Tantel armor. So let me do that. What is appearance? Why does it say appearance? That's so weird. Oh, you said fiber panels are in the thing? I gotta go get some fiber panels. It says, hold on, I'm just getting the components real quick. Is it fiber panels? There we go. Shit. Maybe a change when they divided armors into types. Yeah, probably. I think you're right. So it looks like it's saying appearance. So I'm guessing that's because you can get, like, you know, if we're looking at Tantel, you can also do UBs. And it... Oh, Jesus. You actually need way more... Oh, you know why you need way more armor cores from a factory crate? Because UBs also covers the biceps. It doesn't just cover the... Okay. And then there's also... There should also be the Mabari. Yeah, Mabari requires 7 because it also covers biceps and bracers. Okay, so we're going to do Tantel. None of this bone is good. It's all garbage. Assemble. The only thing that I can experiment on is condition. And the hindrance is actually fucking unhinged. That went up to 45k. Now we're at 76%. It's at 52k condition. But this is not like a bad chest piece. How does this compare to the core that I have? So it actually added like 300 more armor. But that rate of fire is fucking horrendous. You're going to get 11% speed decrease from wearing this shit. That's a little weird. Okay, so we got the Tantel. I'm gonna... Oh, I can color it? Oh. Oh, the colors are nice. Okay. Dude, you ever played Dark Souls, Joe? Hell yeah, dude. I didn't realize we can color our Tantel. Now I'm suddenly more interested, dude. They got white? They got white. Doesn't look good, though. Gotta do a different color instead of white. Specializations reduce that, I think. It does, but only to 60%, I'm pretty sure. So, like, if we go to Rifleman, for example... Rate of fire mitigation is only 60%. So if you wear this, you're going to be hindered by 11%. I'm not sure if that's a resource thing or if crafting is correct on the server or what. I'm going to have to go do some research to see how it actually was. Because I don't remember anybody being gimped by their armor if they were certed for it. But there's also, like, you can experiment on condition on things that don't have condition, so it might be an error. Oh, it's also crafted with 2 sockets. That's cool. So it's not totally useless. What if we do the good old red, white, and blue, brother? Should be the main color be blue, and then we got red and white. Yeah. I've got it on, but I'm gonna turn my other thing back on real quick. And let's craft we need to make the arms. So we need to make Tantel, right bicep, right bracer. Great success. Has the exact same condition as my armor chest plate. Yeah. Now we need to make the pants and the helmet. Oh, there's only one color to modify here. Let's do the red. Dude, imagine when RTX Remix works with like imported models and stuff, like upgraded AI models. This is gonna look disgustingly good. And now for the pants. Do I do red? Yeah, let's do red. All right. Team USA, dog. All right, dude. I got a full set of armor, dog. What's good? This actually looks pretty good. It's not bad. Tantel actually is one of the better looking armors, I think. The textures kind of suck, but that's fine. Because it's a 2003 MMO. Let us look at the archive. I want to see how hindrance was talked about in in whatchamacallit, way back when. Your textures suck, mine don't. Please. So let's look up hindrance. Base and yours. These numbers are always the same. Shouldn't my yours be lower be number? No. Okay, so it doesn't show on the bazaar. Okay, interesting. Just made some rebel assault armor, which were all capped unlayered. The hindrance on these pieces came to negative 60%. Is this right? I don't think hindrance got up to 60%. It's right. That 60% can be mitigated at master. Okay. Calculating hindrance. Has anyone figured out the formula for calculating what the hindrance on armor will be based on the resist? Appears that you'll hit the master mitigation limit around 6,000 protection. But I'd like to know the exact number. I'd also like to know how things work if you're using layered armor. I would have used the form search feature, but it was disabled when I tried. You hit it at 6,000 base protection on unlayered armor. I think the way to do it will be keep experimenting until you hit the magic number, which results in hindrance going above master level. I'm trying to find out via another post how much hindrance is added when going into an appearance. You hit it at 6,000 base on layered armor too, because 6,000 is a cap on base. You'll never go over master level mitigation just from crafting. You need to slice armor to go over. Layers don't raise the base, they just add to it, and they don't add any hindrance. From what I've heard, it's very easy to go over the 6,000 base, 5,600 stats on the cores with good resources. Okay, we're saving this post. Hi, a friend sliced his wrist armor set the other day and got some base slices and all appeared well until... Okay, this is before the smuggler rework. Suddenly has hindrances in his armor those were not on the armor pre-slice. Hindrance is tied to protection. More protection equals higher hindrance. This was discussed long before CU is pushed live. Slicing increases protection, thus increasing hindrance. So after the slicing rework in the CU, armor was not increased by slicing. So this is non-applicable for the publish we're emulating here, which is publish 23 with some 24 aspects to it. So, this is a useless post for me. Movement hindrance. Is there any template that takes away your movement hindrance when carrying a rifle? No, weapon movement hindrances can never be mitigated. While you cannot get rid of your own movement hindrance, you can apply one to your enemy. That's your best bet. True. A very good point. Yeah, it's actually ranged weapon movement hindrance. If a melee weapon... yeah, you don't get the hindrance. I get that. This is the one about the... Do looted cores cause mastery profession hindrance? My friend is a master bounty hunter, master pistolier, 00004 CM, and is getting armor hindrance for wearing his assault composite. It's the armor, as he's tried it on the other tunes also. Can someone please help me figure this one out? Was it slice? Slicing causes a hindrance to go up beyond the mitigations. Armor experimentation. Sorry. Hindrance experimentation. Let's do post message. Check what's in the actual stuff there. Patch 26 is not... That publish 26 would be NGE. So... This is not good. Remember to search by post rather than topic if you want more. I am. Let's see. Armorsmith issues. Experimentation is oversimplified. We've had an issue with this since day one of CU. One useful and meaningful line of experimentation that we can max in 8 points is not a challenge. I've always held the notion that this profession should be an art form, something that takes talent, effort, and a bit of thought to truly excel in the profession. Suggested solution adds several more useful lines of experimentation. A good example I'd like to cite is shipwright experimentation, where shipwright has many lines to work with and can tailor designs to what a customer needs. Can you not post URLs here? You can. Just don't post URLs to anything bad. No gore or pornography, please. Armor decay is far too high. People are burning armor suits up in days, not every other week. This makes factional armor already expensive due to faction point costs and extremely costly investment, as well as enhanced armor and epic armor. No one is going to wear their new suit of faction, Riss, Mandalorian, what have you, to hardcore PvP/PvE if they will just have to replace it a few days later. Look above? What do you mean look above? No, I don't see anybody. I pinned a comment with the URL to the Discord. I'm not sure what you're referencing. Lack of variety in loot enhancers. Have you taken a loot at loot enhancers lately? They do all the exact same damn thing. Add health. Yay. Too bad I can cap the health per piece easily. This is an incredibly irritating issue for many of us. Why exactly does every enhancer do the exact same thing? Suggested solution. How about some other enhancers that do things such as raise resist, raise condition, make armor look different than generic armor of its type? Shoulder pads, decals, insignias. YouTube is stripping URL. Are you trying to send an archive link? Try linking. If you're in the Discord, you can DM me a link, or you can post it in the lobby if it's related to the CU. Because I am looking for how armor smithing worked. I'll try a sec. Okay, cool. Thank you. BH armor not in-game as craftable. Where's the schematic for this? People want this armor badly, and the only wearable pieces in-game are the ones converted from pre-CU. Could we possibly please get this added in-game soon? What exactly are armor core enhancers and biological mechanical cartridges? No one has a clue as to what these are, what they do, what drops them, and if they're even in-game yet. Suggested solution. What the heck are these things? The Mandalorian crafting process. Currently, the schematic made in the bunker are certified for Master Armorsmith, Master Droid Engineer, and Master Tailor, which is leading to color palette and experimentation problems for the final skinned piece. I don't think any of the schematics should be certified for non-Armorsmith. The Tailor doesn't make armor, nor does DE. They can certainly show an Armorsmith how to make an appearance. Why is epic armor not epic? Let's face it, Riss and Mandalorian suck when it comes to being epic. Sure, they get super high condition, but 50k extra condition is not worth the price tag or the effort involved, period. Armor repair. What's the deal with this? Is this working? Random? Whatever? SWG Resto, big news? Oh, I saw that. Yeah, this is the massively OP article about the stuff that was going on in Resto. Yeah, I've been in their Discord, been reading what's going on. I hope they don't implement that, simply because we shouldn't put microtransactions in the game. It's not because I'm against microtransactions. I'm actually for microtransactions, and I actually do wish that developers could get paid for their work, because developers getting paid for their work would benefit the SWG community. Oh, it's fine. I figured someone's going to bring it up eventually. But the truth is that Star Wars Galaxies is not it's not our IP, right? It's not anybody's IP, it's Disney's. And by doing things like microtransactions, so let me just say a sentence, okay? Let's add microtransactions to our leaked source code that we don't own based on a game for an IP we also don't own. I feel like that sentence alone is enough to like deter most people. Like if you say it out loud, because the source code is owned by Daybreak Games, which used to be SOE. So SOE can, or Daybreak, can shut down all the source servers. That's within their right because it is their code. They own that code. The second issue is like Disney can shut down those servers as well. When you start doing things like, I'm not going to say that they're going to use these microtransactions for personal gain. I'm not going to say that because, I mean, if they're using Amazon Web Services, from my understanding, that's very expensive. It's like $2,800 or $2,500 a month for them. That, and they're not able to pay that. So, like, I'm not going to say they're using it for personal use. I just don't really believe that quite yet. I may joke about that, like in person with like some friends and stuff, but I really don't believe that. And I don't know. I just think it's got three possibilities of how it ends, of how it goes. They implement the microtransactions, and they get a C&D, which is cease and desist, from either Daybreak or Disney. They implement microtransactions, and everybody gets a C&D. Either all the source servers get a C&D from Daybreak, or all the servers, all the SWG servers, get a C&D from Disney. And then the third option is they implement microtransactions, which is crossing a line that no one has really crossed before. Like this is new territory for like SWG emulators. Now, of course, there's been servers in the past that have done it, but they did it in secret. They didn't make it open. They never said it out loud because that makes the servers very pay to win, the servers that did do it. And so those guys did it in secret. They were doing anonymous names, generating stuff with admin commands, all that stuff. So they do it. So let's say the third option is they do it and nothing happens. And what happened with Legends was people were worried when Legends first launched that Disney might send a C&D, or maybe Daybreak would send a C&D. But that didn't happen. So people started opening up servers. Now we have SWG Beyond, we have SWG Evolve, we have Resto. There's that retarded Farstar Reborn server that's also trying to monetize their project, saying we have a mandatory donation, which is just unbelievably dumb thing to say. That is really, really, really stupid. So anyways, so let's say they do implement microtransactions and nothing does happen. People are going to see that. And after a while of not getting a C&D, they're going to assume it's safe to do so. Well, if they start doing that, and that becomes a more common practice among multiple different servers, we might see a C&D hit like the entire SWG community because multiple servers are doing it, which we don't want. So I really don't see a positive end to this, and I don't think Resto should do it. And I think Aconite needs to kind of look at what he said, because like Bree Royce, she posted what he said in response to it, and it's in his last paragraph. He states, we're aware there's differing opinions about how and whether we should go about a change like that. We're a project of many firsts when it comes to how we innovate for our players. There's lots of things like our approach to identity verification, computer registration, and economy management that we've been told would kill our community or server, and here we stand. Our commitment to building a great server and community is unwavering, and we aren't deterred by pundits or those who try to ruin things for everyone else. So, like, Aconite says this, and, like, I guess the irony is, like, completely lost on him. because he's saying like, there's people that said this, that, and the other would kill our server. It's like, well, if you're looking for ways to get people to donate outside of just making the game better and attracting a larger population, then maybe those people were right. He's like, here we stand. It's like, here you stand, $5,000 in debt. The next month is coming up. You're going to have to pay that fee or else the server is going to get shut down by Amazon. So, like, I feel like someone was right. Something was not working out. So they need to figure their shit out without adding microtransactions. Just want to add that there are significant people on that project that have a history of misusing donation funds for personal use. Yeah, so Aconite does have a history of doing that, and he used to be on Legends team, and I guess he was kicked out or something. There was something, I don't know the whole story. I just know that he was caught using donations for personal funds. Also want to add that SWG Legends has 2 to 3 times the active player base as Resto, but costs 1K less per month than Resto. Yeah, it's because apparently Amazon Web Services is very expensive. So that's my take on it, and I hope they don't do it. I would hate to see that become common practice. I don't think it's a good thing. I think it's a bad thing, actually. And maybe Resto doesn't abuse the donations, right? Let's assume they don't, and they just use it to keep the server up. They're setting a precedent, essentially, and I think there'll be more lines to cross with that precedent in the future. Everyone's just kind of avoided doing that. Besides people like Bloodfin, you know, Heat is dead now, but I'm just gonna say it. He was selling items in game, pay to win items, legendaries, exceptionals, all that shit for real money. I'm currently playing on Resto and the numbers are so low they are dropping. Either it needs to get better to get more people. Yeah, I understand that. Yeah. I mean, the thing is like, Resto is one of the few servers that's like pretty unique. It's not CU, but it's unique. It's not quite NGE. It is using the NGE client, but it's not quite NGE. It's not quite CU. And they get regular updates, and their population isn't growing. And they get articles written about them. They get all sorts of attention, and it doesn't keep a lasting player base. So they need to look back at their like the design choices they're making and like make better choices, come up with better ideas. I'm also watching CUemu because CU is the best era, and I'm excited for the vanilla CU. Yeah, and that's really all I have to say about it. Like, that's my thoughts on that, because I mean I don't see how it could go any other way. But yeah, I have hope for CUemu's future. I really believe in it. Just because they're actually emulating the CU, and I think vanilla CU is probably a better product than anything that NGE ever put forward. I think it's a better product than what Resto did. Obviously, I quit Resto a long time ago, so yeah. Back to looking for this armor crafting stuff. That's good to know. Also, one other thing I just thought of, the old layers we had prior to CU hitting, has there been a definitive answer on whether these will be given stats? It's kind of frustrating to have these sitting in the factory with 0 stats. I have like 2 runs of 1000 energy layers that I have to chuck. I would hate to have to chuck. Now, if they reduce the layers / segs taken, they will account for this, so that's a core will be the same as before. Otherwise, this is really a nerf because We will be losing resistance adders. Condition on U-Beast jackets and Mambari chest plates as they cover multiple areas and use more cores. They should get an increase to condition to cover for that, same as Wookiee chest plates already have. Probably true. Probably true. They should do that. What is this? Not full screen. It is full screen. Why is it weird? Yo, Pseudo. Well, let me look in the wiki. Pseudo, do you guys know how armor crafting worked? Because I'm crafting armor that is far above the hindrance, like, protection, I guess, that, like, someone would get with, like recon. So you know how, like, armor has hindrance on it? I'm getting, like, 11% over on the max fire rate. So I'm getting, like, 71% hindrance on fire rate for crafting armor, and I'm not sure if like 60% was the cap or what the deal is. I'm also not seeing if we're able to experiment on hindrance or not.
So I'm pretty sure you can it's like it's based off of the resistances, like your max resistance. I don't know if there's a cap either. It's something that we should do some research on, to be honest.
Okay, I'm doing research on it right now, and I haven't found anything yet. I see there's a risk crafting guide on the CUemu website. Yeah. Well, this one is because it goes up to 60%. Like the master box goes up to 60%, and this is crafting to 71%. Yeah.
So do you still have it?
Let me get a character out here and see if it'll just remove that hindrance. I am. Okay. Yeah, people were saying that 6,000 base, I think, is like the cap for hindrance or something. I have to go back and look. I'm just gonna bring my rifleman out to Theed real quick and figure it out. Yeah, I just noticed that. I was like, you might want to. I was about to say something. I was like, you might want to fix that. Nah, nah, it's. Oh man. Okay, so I have. Okay, so here's let me look at what Rifleman provides. So I'm having. Let's see. I get reconnaissance armor, accuracy mitigation 10%, and movement mitigation 10% at novice, and fire mitigation, fire rate of fire mitigation 30% at novice. That goes up to rate of fire mitigation 60% at master. Reconnaissance armor accuracy mitigation 40%. Is not in the master box, but if you have master, you have 40%. And then you have 20% armor movement mitigation, 20% in Rifleman. And all of this armor is above what I can mitigate. So I'm getting negative 3.7 speed, like movement speed, negative 7.4 accuracy, and negative 11.1% rate of fire with this armor on. Yeah, I have the debuff under my bar, but I'm not sure if it's counting or not. Trying to see if like I'm moving slow, if I can notice myself moving slower or not when I take it off and on. It's negative 3.7%, so it's not like a huge number. Well, I equipped it on my crafter, and he was definitely getting slowed. Yeah, I don't know if there is a cap or if it's crafting too high or what it is. I see. So I think you're able to get to 8K. So like, okay, so I made Tantel armor, right? It's recon. It specializes in energy reduction. I think the max you can get it to is like 8,000 something or 8,500 or something like that. I remember us talking about this last year, actually. That's what I'm talking about. I'm Rifleman, which has the reconnaissance mitigation, and I have the debuff on my bar. I don't know if it's gonna show in my rate of fire or not. It'd be really easy to actually test this. 7.4, like, so my movement is supposed to be slowed by 3.7%. My accuracy is lowered by negative 7.4%, and my movement is 20. Movement is 20. Accuracy is 40, and rate of fire is 60. And I think that goes for pretty much every class. So if I got Bounty Hunter as well, they have the same. Well, no, it's different for every class, actually. Okay. I wonder if the mitigation would be different. If, like, assault armor is different. I think assault armor is different. Okay, I see. It looks like the different classes of armor have different penalties. I'll be right back as well. I'm muting Discord so y'all can talk freely while I'm gone. Alrighty, I'm back. I'm muting Discord. What'd you find? I'm going to... Okay. I've looked at and own 3 suits now, newly made, that are crafted over 6,000. Kinetic seems to affect movement, energy, rate of fire, special, the accuracy. I guess that's the balance type. The closer the stats get to 6,000, the closer to 40% mitigation cap. So the best armor in game gets crappy hindrance on players. Hindrances are offset by a player's armor certification. For example, Master Carbineer can wear battle armor without any hindrance, while Novice Carbineer could only wear basic battle armor with little hindrances. But if they try to wear advanced armor, they will find themselves with some hindrance mods. Newly made advanced armor has additional hindrances if it's been sliced. So this is like a... Okay, so I think what probably happened... This is what probably happened. So Pseudo was looking at screenshots of armor. And these people are all saying if you get your armor sliced, you will have hindrances, and I've seen that kind of repeatedly. This is April 30th, and the CU launched in April. Whenever the CU launched, the slicing rework did not go through, or it wasn't implemented yet. So, from what I'm reading, is that before that rework of slicing, when you would slice armor, it would also increase the hindrance on armor. So what I'm thinking is that, because I look at Samurai Jack's video, and I look at like a bunch of different videos, and like nobody has armor hindrances, pretty much, that I've seen. But it's not the same thing, because I don't think during the slicing rework that the slicing increased armor hindrance, and I don't think people were running around with below 6k armor. Oh, what are you saying? Yes.
There's actually somebody mentioning suggesting
Right, but this is an early April post, and I don't. I mean, I want to go through Absolution's playlist real quick. What I'm saying is, I don't think it is, because right, and what I'm saying is, I I don't remember seeing any videos where anybody had any sort of armor hindrance. I don't. So that if you use advanced, because some of these people are saying if you use advanced cores, it will be, there will be hindrance. Right. Right. And what I'm saying is, I don't think it worked like that in Pub 23 is what I'm trying to say. Because like I understand the slicing thing, right? But I just want to go through Absolution's playlist real quick. Let me bring that up. And I want to see if any of the non-Jedi videos, if anybody has any hindrance, because I don't remember people having hindrances. But if you look at the forums, like Bounty Hunter, for example, you'll see a lot of examples of people saying like, "Oh, I have this," and no one ever mentions hindrances. But I don't think. But I think they did. They definitely did. I don't remember. Right. But I don't think people did, because like, see, there people are making like wrist armor, and no one is talking about really the hindrance above 6K. And I remember people were using 6.5K hindrance or 6.5K wrist armor or battle armor on Loka, and I don't recall any of them having any sort of hindrance. Whereas you're saying if it's above 6,000, there would be hindrance at master, which I don't think there was, is what I'm trying to say. Right. I understand that. But the classes that give battle armor certifications for hindrance have different numbers than like recon or assault. Layers don't add hindrance. Well, I have layers that add hindrance, pretty sure. Or do I have those crafted up already? I have those fucking crafted up, I can't look at it. Why are people not, like, my question is, why are people not posting, when they're posting the stats of their armor? Okay, this guy says the hindrance on all above equal to 120% for the 3 totaled. What does that mean? Is it 120%? Let's see. So this would be 20, 40, 60. So it would be 120%. So this post here, I think, is kind of echoing what I'm thinking, right? Let me link it in the internal test. So this guy is saying he's got kinetic armor, 7,500 kinetic, and then he's got Stormtrooper armor that's 6,500 to kinetic and energy, and then he's got Scout Trooper armor that's 7,500 kinetic energy. And he says the hindrance on all of the above all equal to 120% for the 3 totaled. And that would mean with 120% hindrance, you get, like, it seems to be the case that the stats add up to 120%. So 20% movement, 40% accuracy, 60% rate of fire, or something like that, and it all equals 120% according to this post. Which would mean that if you split them into the 3, because you would do that or whatever, like there's one that's higher than another and so on and so forth, and they go up incremental, I don't know, they like go up together, that 120% would mean that a master wearing the appropriate armor would have 0 hindrances. Correct, but I don't think it would, because of the way crafting works. I think it is, though, because, oh, well, it's not evenly distributed, but what I'm saying is it's 20, 40, 60. Yeah. That would mean you're looking at a pre-CU post. Sometimes the pre-CU, like if someone replies to a thread and it was in during the CU, it'll pop up, and some of the dates on these posts are actually incorrect for whatever reason. would be CU, but the date could be wrong because if they're talking about encumbrance being 888, that's not hindrance, that's encumbrance, that's pre-CU. When was the I really need to find out when the slicing thing went through. Let me see if I can find the website for SWG publishes. Publish archive 2005. I crafted recon, yes, sir. What do you mean? That's what it's doing? Right, correct. And I think they go up. They go up together when you like experiment and you get the effectiveness up. It goes up together. So I think whenever someone says it equals 120%, it means that a master class using that armor would be at 0% hindrance because it equals to 120%, which would also be 120%, right? And I'm guessing battle armor would be 40% across the board. So 120% on an armor because they would like they go up together, right? They have some are lower than the others or whatever, right? Like rate of fire on recon is higher than movement, but they go up together. So the penalty isn't as bad necessarily on movement, even though it's above the hindrance cap. But it's like what like 120% would be like you would be like if someone says, "Oh, I crafted these with 120% hindrance," that would mean that there's no hindrance for someone who's the master of using that type of armor. I saved that post, right? I posted it actually, I think, in the internal test. Sure. Sure. But what date were those set at? So it looks like the slicing changes came in at on June 29th, 2005. Well, it could be, or it could be a mislabeled post. Oh, I see what you're saying. The original date 2005 5/18. Okay, I see. I see. I see. Okay, I see. I saw that post. What was the well? Yeah, it's August. It would also be well. That is in the armor smith thing. I would assume it's not like pre-slice rework armor. I would assume that they're not making that post in August. But like, how do you explain the guy saying he's got 120% hindrance on these armors that are above 6K though? That's what I'm saying. And I know Sam Jack's armor was sliced, and he doesn't have any hindrances. I mean, I'll go back and look. I know I rocked 6.5K battle armor on my bounty hunter. I can't remember if it was sliced or not, but I know I had 6.5K or 6.4K maybe armor on my bounty hunter back in live, and it didn't have the hindrance on it. One second, let me look at Samurai Jack's video. So we know for a fact that Samurai Jack's armor is sliced because hardening procs, and he gets an armor save in this video. I mean, I'm looking at Sam Jack's video. This happened August 16th, 2005, and he's got sliced wrist armor, and he has no hindrances. You could do armor break slicing. You could do so like lower the effectiveness of armor break when it's on you. You could do hardening, which was like basically like it gives you a % chance to have the damage that you're taking. And then you could do a slice that would what's it called? It would lower, what was it? It would like lower the chance. It would like make the chance of your armor to not decay. And then there was something else. I can't remember the third one, but I have it right here in front of me. No, there's none of that in the CU. Or after the slicing rework, there was none that boosted the resistance. Right. So you would, if you went above the, he's wearing wrist armor, and it's sliced. Right. That's battle armor. Right. And I imagine his stats were above 6k, like on his armor, which would be Primus layers. So he should have hindrance. But wouldn't that bring it, like, wouldn't the cap be 6.6k? And so, like, let's say he's using like 6400 armor or 6.5k. If the hindrance, if the master boxes start having trouble with hindrance at 6000, and he's above 6,000, would he not have hindrance? Because that's what was explained to me. Yeah, the 7200 comes in whenever you're using like you're using energy protection or kinetic protection specifically. Well, if you well, certain type of guns, there's always a ranged weapon hindrance to move speed. So that, yeah, there's no way around that. But the armor, I do believe that there is a way around that. Like this post, this guy is straight up saying it's 120% equal, and that would mean that it's at 20, 40, 60. Because I don't think you can go above. Like you can't. Like if you have armor, right? Like if you have recon armor, and you have a 60% fire rate hindrance, I don't think you can also have like 10% movement and then like 50% was accuracy. I don't think it works like that. And this guy is saying that he's got 120% at 7.5k kinetic for what would be the shock trooper armor, which is assault. And he's got stormtrooper armor, which is battle at 6.5k, and then scout trooper at 7.5k, and that's 120%. I don't see how they're able to do that if there was a hindrance after 6k. How's that? How, like, I don't think the way the hindrance works, it equals to 120% at perfect numbers, right? But like, how would he get that at 6.5k? That's maybe I'm stuck on something or whatever, but like, this post it seems pretty clear to me. Like, does no one see where I'm coming from with that, or am I just retarded? Or say what? No, that's one thing I'm gonna do, but I'm not gonna do it on stream because Absolution told me not to share that stuff. So I can look at it. Yeah, that would be that's an assault piece, right? So it wouldn't hinder you. At, what did you say, 6.8k? I think one of these screenshots is an NGE armor, potentially, because there's no hindrance on it whatsoever and it's wrist. At 6.9k, how is that even real? Well, there's sockets available. I don't know, that's weird. That's a weird one. Could be converted. 6.9k battle armor with 45 health bonus. Can't be converted if it's got a health bonus. Let me see. So here's a screenshot. So there's a screenshot here of a Mando chest that has 7.5k kinetic, and it's equal to 120% in the hindrances. So that you would, if you were Master Bounty Hunter, which gives assault armor certification, you would have 0 hindrances. It's 60, 40, 20. That screenshot backs up exactly what that guy posted. I'll link it to you real quick. %. So I don't think so. Well, what if it's just made with shit resources? Or I don't know. It doesn't matter. Look at these. I just sent you 2 different screenshots. Oh, I don't know. Are these screenshots going through? I don't know. The folder? Okay. So go to the armor folder and scroll down to the Mandalorian armor. There is a chest plate with 7,000 resist to kinetic, and it's 120%, right? Screenshot 8094. Right, it's assault, but it's 7K and it's 120%, right? Look at the next screenshot. Look at the next screenshot. It's assault. It's I don't know if this is like Primus or whatever, but it's 5880 kinetic, 6120 energy, and it's 120%. And then we have, if you go over to well, like look if you go to the next chest plate, it's 7.5k kinetic and it's 120%, and it's 500 different from the other chest plate, and it's 120%. Screenshot 8089. So the first chest plate is 7K, right? And it's 120%. The second screenshot, the second chest plate is 7.5K and it's also 120%. Right. Right. Well, this is evidence backing up what I was saying, that you wouldn't have these hindrances at these levels. Oh, you think there is a cap? Well, then how would people be going over? That's my question. What causes someone to go over? It does. I don't think it does. Look at, hold on. Go to screenshot 8017. It's a battle armor, 8.5K. You can see that it's sliced and it's 120%. There we go. So, okay. I'm just looking through these screenshots because I want to make sure, because I truly don't remember late CU anybody being hindered if they were wearing the appropriate armor. Like, I really don't remember that, and I don't think it existed. And I'm not, like, looking through these screenshots is kind of verifying that for me right now. Like, that's the thing I'm taking away from it, at least. That it seems to have either capped or, because I know you can craft to 8K armor, and so now I'm looking for a screenshot that is like 8K either kinetic with assault or 8K energy with recon, because I know that existed, but I'm not finding that so far. I'm just looking through. Yeah, but I don't think it did. June 29th is when the slicing change went through. I've got the publishes up, and it was mentioned in the publish. On June 29th. Yes, Pub 19. And I see people posting about how they have like 8K armor, or they've crafted 8K armor. So I'm trying to see if there's any screenshots of like 8K armor with hindrance, what their hindrance is. That's what I'm kind of looking for right now, to see if it like truly capped, or if there's like a sweet spot or what. A lot of people made shit armor back then. A lot of shitty armor screenshots. What'd you find? Right. Do we have any videos that we know were like late CU or past June at least? I know the tanking 101 video. I know his armor is sliced. We know it's sliced because he's got hardening. So I know that he's at least got hardening. I imagine because he's tanking like 4 Jedi with armor break on him, he's probably got armor break slice as well, but that's speculation. And okay, go ahead, Fastburn. Sorry. Where's Dreadlow posted this? Because I don't... Oh, Cats versus AE. I see it. Let's see. Yeah, it's August 28th. A lot of Jedi in there. Oh, there's a guy with armor hindrance. But what armor is he wearing and what class is he? That's the other question I have. Because you would still have armor hindrance if you aren't, you know, wearing the appropriate armor. Yeah, he's got some. He's also level 68. Look at that. Look at his level. He's level 68, bros. So he's not double master. He's doing some weird template shit. That's true. But he's got partial mitigation, right? That's what we were talking about just now. He's level 68. Like, so he dies in this video. He's level 68 and he's got 2 armor hindrances on, which means he took a line that probably maxed out one of the hindrances for that armor he's wearing. So this isn't this is not good like evidence to say that armor is going above 120%. Because he's clearly got some wonky build going on and wearing armor that his build isn't fully set to use. Right, but we'd have to assume things in reverse to say that he's wearing 120+% armor. But what we can tell is because he has, what is a fact, what we do know is because he has 2 armor hindrances and not 3, that whatever his template is, he took a line that maxed out the armor hindrance for the armor hindrance protection or reduction or whatever for the armor he is wearing. So one of those things is not applying because he took that line, right? Because Master Box only provides hindrance protection or hindrance reduction for one of those things, and 2 of the lines max it out in the class. 2 out of the 3 hindrances, that is. Heck yeah, brother Rami wants a heart bomb. Yeah, bombing with the hearts, dude. Does that make sense? So like if we look at riflemen, right? Let's just use riflemen as an example. You get your max, you max out at 40% mitigation for accuracy. So you get that at 0040 rifleman. So if you take 0040 rifleman and you wear recon armor that has, like, let's say less than or 40% or less accuracy hindrance, you're not going to have the accuracy hindrance, but you're going to show the movement and the rate of fire because you didn't go all the way up, like all the rifle trees, and master it. Does that make sense? Am I making sense, or am I retarded, or curious to know y'all's thoughts? That's okay. Fast forward, does that make sense? Joe, does that make sense? I don't know if you guys are listening either. I got Naff, you're my hero, dude. Okay, yeah. All right, yeah, we can look through more videos.
You did also make it fans as well. I think.
Can you make 7.5k? My question is then, if you're making it armor and you get 7.5k energy or kinetic, as is in the case with the Mandalorian armor we have screenshots of, is that advanced, or is that like not like just standard? To archives we go. Let's see. Well, apparently layers don't add to it.
Yeah, so here's somebody specifically used words who see as one of those things, and those person said, I'm not layering, so I'm getting 59.
But if he went above it, he wouldn't have it. Right?
No, he's not talking about this post is not specific. I'm just saying the layers. I don't understand. You understand? Okay, so this is I think that's just because the layer it doesn't have the segments. This guy says that he is trying to use one layer.
I think I do remember that if you did that, you would balance out your kinetic and energy. If so, like if you were assault and you put in energy layers, it would kind of be the same as having like a baseline battle armor. It would actually kind of be worse. But I remember some people wanting that because they were PvPers and they wanted to resist everything. They didn't want to have like a weak point. Right. So I'm looking for people that state that they have that and what the hindrances on that. That's what I want to know. So that would explain it. That is exactly what I've been saying. So it would be like it would cap at 120% essentially for whatever armor, and it didn't matter if you sliced it or not. That is exactly what I think it is, and what I've been looking for, and I think that is what it was actually. Can you save that post or post it in internal? The armor I crafted is 7, almost 75. It's 7530 energy and almost 3500 kinetic. It's recon. Yes, sir. You want me to just send you a screenshot of it real quick? Okay. %8 slice depends on the stat. Post slicing change, I think you could increase the damage of your weapon by a total of 8% if you did the tier 3 slice, I believe. Oh, that's pre-slicing. That's pre-slice rework. Okay, cool. No, I think we're good. Sweet. Cool. I'm going to end my stream. Be right back. All right, gentlemen. Well, I hope you guys got a good glimpse into how we discuss things about how things worked in the CU. A lot of debate. It's, it's friendly. We try to understand it all. We send ideas back and forth, and it's kind of cool. But yeah. That's the process of internal testing. me going in and just crafting and figuring shit out and then looking up stuff, and normally I do combat. I don't usually do crafting. I think I'm gonna do weaponsmith next. I just wanted to try armor crafting and see how it works a little bit. I do want to try out weaponsmith, so maybe I'll do that tomorrow. Anyways, gents, I'm out for today, and hopefully a video soon. I don't know if there'll be a video soon, but yeah, y'all take it easy.